So the Assistant Secretary of Health of the United States of America, an appointee of Joe Biden, said that, and that's Rachel Levine, of course, he says, sex reassignment surgery for kids is life-saving, medically necessary. So keep in mind, we were just talking about the Roe v. Wade decision and how Democrats are saying women can't get reproductive rights. And another woman that's there saying she votes with her vagina. Now we have the Assistant Secretary of State of the United States of America saying, well, you can be a woman and not have a vagina. So we have a clip on this. Remember, Rachel Levine is a dude, and Rachel Levine is the Assistant Secretary of State who was previously a pediatrician. A pediatrician, right? In other words, treating children. So this pediatrician believes that you give in to children. We have the clip, and here it is.
Gender-affirming care is life-saving, medically necessary, age-appropriate, and a critical tool for healthcare providers. As a pediatrician, when it comes to making sure kids are healthy and happy, I know how important care that affirms someone's true identity can be.
So I know how important it is as a pediatrician in K to 12 for you to be able to say that you're actually the opposite sex from your biological sex. Literally, that is what this individual believes. Dr. Rachel Levine has said this again and again. It's completely contradictory to the Roe v. Wade ruling, where Democrats are saying, you're attacking women. I mean, these people are crazy. They've lost their minds. So I want to get this straight. As a father, how many times, or mother, moms and dads out there, and I'm just going to speak for myself as a dad, I can't tell you how many times I would take my kids out places and you would go, let's say, to a 7-Eleven, just as an example. And they would say, and your kid was, let's say, 5 years old. Happened because I have 3 children. And the kid would say, hey, Dad, I want some candy. You're like, nah, no candy today. You know, I just bought you a Slurpee. You know, you're not having candy. No candy. So you're able to say no to your child because it's a child. But when you say, your kid says, you know, Dad, I want to be a girl, or Dad, I want to be a boy. So in other words, they want to change their sex. You're supposed to say, according to Dr. Rachel Levine, oh, that's okay, honey. You can change your sex. You just can't have candy. I mean, that's literally what Dr. Rachel Levine is saying. That a child can make the decision as to what is best for them as it relates to their choice of their sex. And so what else should a child be able to make a decision about? Well, if a child can make a decision about what kind of sex they can be, what sex they can be, then can a child also make the decision? Like 11-year-old also make the decision about, or 10-year-old or 5-year-old about having sex? I mean, literally, that's what this is all heading to, ladies and gentlemen. We know this for a fact, okay? Anytime you have an entire party, a Democrat party, all in on getting involved in people's sexual lives in K to 12, children, you know it's not going to end well. And that was Chris in the background. It's like, it's just insane. Absolutely insane. So you have to understand, this is the Assistant Secretary of Health of the United States of America saying this, a former pediatrician. It will not end well for our country unless we fight back.